Hello everyone and welcome back to Astroneer, where in this episode we are going to be heading off from this world. I have had time now to look over the way the votes have been cast and the general result from the poll that I put into the video. And it seems that we are heading to the Tundra world. So without further ado, let's launch. Let's make sure we've got everything. We've got a battery that is pretty full. We've got a wind vane. We've got solar power. We've got plenty of resin. We've got tiny bit of compound. But also, do I have compound on me? Let me just double check because that's important. Yes, I've got plenty of compound on me as well. I've got 2 compound on me. Probably another one as well. But we've got enough aluminium, enough copper, probably to set us up fairly well. We'll see. At the very least, I want to be able to get myself a smelter and a vehicle bay. Those are the main things that I want. Really? Are we getting power from the solar winds? Oh, that's fantastic. I approve. All of those beacons. Okay, so heading further out. Let us see what we can see. Are we coming into range or are we leaving range of the ice world? It actually appears that there is not going to be any way that I can get to the Tundra world from this one. That's kind of annoying. Alright, we're going to bunny hop. We will hop over to the arid planet and see if we can reach the Tundra world from here. I'm fairly certain the arid planet will be able to eventually, but whether it would be able to right away is the big question. Where is the arid world? There we are. Okay, so back out to the solar system. We might just be able to reach it. I think it may be coming into range just about now. There we go. We're gonna have to wait for the actual spherical, ghosted image of the planet to come to view. There we go. Okay, and apparently there's no more sun. Oh, really? I was going to praise the game there for a second, but I don't think it was. Oh, well, actually, no. I'm facing away from the sun, kind of. I don't know. That's a bit of an odd one, really. But here we are, at last. The Tundra world. Now, I honestly have no idea where we're going to land here. It looks kind of crazy, all these different colors. But let's go... Go somewhere near the poles, I guess, but it's actually kind of hard to see where the poles are. Alright, let's try and keep that in mind. So the pole would be around about there, I would say. Let's go over there, and we will see. I'm not sure whether this will be the South or the North Pole, honestly. I have no idea. But it's my best guess that this is one of the poles. So maybe we'll get extended daylight. Uh-oh. We're not going to get any daylight down here. This is quite possibly one of the worst spots you could have landed me in. No. I refuse. Let's go find somewhere that isn't quite so horrible. I don't want to land in a pit. Well, that did seem to kind of be one of the poles. Not really, but... why does it always change the orientation there? It's kind of annoying. Alright, well... let's just pick a place that looks interesting then. I don't want a pit, no. No pits, please. Let's go over here. Is this going to be a mountain? I hope so. I want somewhere high up, where my solar cell is going to be able to get loads of power all the time. And down we go. Okay, actually, yeah, this is nice. This is very nice. I like it. Yes, we accept. Okay, we have ourselves a nice little area to begin our expansions from. Now, which of these do I need to open? There we go, it'll be this one. Very well. Now then, let's go ahead and see if the shaping of the train still works. Let's go ahead and dig all of this down. Now, I must confess that the FPS is starting to suffer a little bit. Now, I thought when we left the planet that it would be okay in regards to the way the tethers had been. Like, they would no longer affect it anymore. Can we not? Will this not work that way? I wonder. Ah, there we go. It's kind of what I wanted, I suppose. Let's grab one of you. And pop you there. No, still not quite right. I'll be honest. Alright. I guess we're building down from around here then. Let's just build this out a tad. Now, the reason why we needed so much resin is because initially I also need to expand out. Because I don't want to just have a single point and then just put a platform on it. Because obviously that would cause some issues. And because that will annoy me if I don't do this, let's build that up a little bit more. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. You know, the giant feet... Oh, that was perfect. Why can't the others work as well? Well, kind of do. And over there will kind of do as well. I'm not actually sure why I'm doing this now, because I'm probably going to have to undo it when I come to expand out the platform. But there we go. It's a little bit less janky in my mind. Right, so first thing first, let's go ahead and place our battery down there. There we go. So this way, I'm not accidentally going to put a platform on there when I don't mean to. Now I'm going to go ahead and quickly expand the base out a little bit, just so that we've got a couple of platforms around here and there. And then I will bring you back when we're ready to actually start planning what we build where. Okay, there we go. I don't want to expand too aggressively, because then eventually I'm going to introduce those various bugs that we've been dealing with in the previous episodes, where power doesn't move through the lines too well. But I think this is a decent start. We'll have the wind turbine. Oh, does the wind turbine not work as well over there? Oh, it is actually based on height. That is actually quite interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Now, I haven't yet filled that in, but that will be happening fairly soon. Pop that over there. There we go. So that should all be okay. Now, I am going to want 2 resin. Oh, my backpack is full. Very well. Let's put this over there. Now, we're only going to be able to get, I imagine, 1 item made. It's going to be a vehicle bay, if we can afford to. I'm fairly certain we can. But then following that, we're going to need to get 2 resin in order to expand out a smelter as well. And then later on, a trade depot. So let's go ahead, and this shall be our first actual platform. There we go. And the platform that we want is a vehicle bay. So we need the aluminium here. There we go. And build out the vehicle bay. Perfect. Now that is very, very nice indeed. Now, this should actually fill up with power fairly quickly. There we go. We want a truck, which is going to require 4 aluminium. Let's go ahead and grab that from over here. And we should be well on our way to going out and gathering all of the resin that we need. It's a fairly good start, honestly. Perhaps a little bit better than I was really intending. Thinking on it, being able to immediately build a truck is a little bit good. Let's get those there, get those there, build the truck up. This actually looks like a really nice planet. Ooh, giant snowstorm over there. I wonder what the storms are going to be like on this planet, actually. Kind of eager to find out, if I'm perfectly honest. Now that is going to massively drain the batteries, unfortunately, especially because it's going to fill the truck first. You know what? Let me just disconnect the truck. I want to be able to get a seat on the truck first. There we go. Yes, a 1 seat will do. There we go. And do I have the other compound? Really? Do I not? Oh, I do not. Very well. Just as well that we had this with us then. Let's grab you. Oh, wait, no, that's because I put the compound over there as well. Ah, yes. Yes, I'm a derp. But there we go. We have now got a truck that will be able to get us around, and we can perhaps gather some more resin. That's really going to be the initial, the first thing that we absolutely need to get. Let's just pop this in there. Can we maybe get in there at all? It's got to be a way. Come on. You were connected before. Don't fib. It's fibbing. Oh, you scallywag you. Hang on. When I walked past this, it almost looked like it was ready. No? Okay, that's good enough. Just needs to slide forward a tiny, tiny, wincy little bit. There, somewhere, there. No, there. Ha-ha! Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So, with that, I'm actually going to transfer this over to the truck. Sure, we'll pop it there. We're also going to want probably the wind... Well, actually, to be perfectly honest, we could just store these materials here for the time being. There we go. And I can quite happily drop the copper off down here. There. Oh, maybe I can't. I think we might need to get rid of those ground spikes there, because they are going to be in the way constantly, it seems. There we go. We've got everything we needed there. And I'll bring along the compound then for further tethers and the likes. Ooh. Oh, that's oxygen by the looks of it, not resin. That is a shame. That would have been fantastically good luck. Fantastically good luck. Way better luck than we really deserve, if I'm honest. Pop that there. I think I would prefer the truck to have the wind vane, though. I think that worked out really well for us previously. Let's, no? Okay, well, let's move you around then. Let's get our truck out of here. Come on, oh, over there will do. Wait a second. Oh, that's hydrogen. That would have, again, been far too good luck, honestly. There we are. Let's just move that back. Can I not have you go there at all? Because that, gotta be honest, I'd prefer you on that point rather than somewhere else. Oh man, this planet, the FPS drop is brutal. I was not prepared for this. The game has worked really well for me up to now, but this planet, for some reason, yeah, not a big fan. It doesn't seem. Right, before we go any further, though, I'm not going to leave the base like this. That would be horrific. We're going to sort this out. Let's get this base looking properly smoothed out and actually accessible, and then we'll be off to explore a little bit. On the plus side, my mouse doesn't seem to be hopping around quite as badly as it has been on previous worlds. Right, welcome back. As you can see, I've gone ahead and I've built out a little bunker from the base just to protect me from any death storm clouds that might be wandering around. There's even a little tether in there to provide me with some light. But now it is time for us to go, and the main thing that we're going to need is resin. So that is what we're going to be hunting for. I could get some hydrazine to refuel the spacecraft, but there's not that much point in it, I don't think. That is probably going to require that I... really more spiky mushrooms. That's probably going to require a drill to get through. I'm liking this over here. What are these? Is this just a terrain feature? Is there something to it? I don't know. There's clearly vegetation on this world, though, which is fantastic. Though I guess that makes sense, since a tundra world, if there's ice, then there has been liquid. Or, well, maybe not anymore. It might all be frozen, depending on the temperature of the world. In which case, plants may be less likely to be there. Still, it's a good sign. Is that... no, that's hydrogen. That is, by the look of it, Astroneer. We just need a wee bit of resin for our expansion. I might end up having to go down the cave, though, for it. Thinking that might be the way it goes. There's loads of resin on the surface, though, on this world, which is actually kind of cool. Lots of these terrain features here and there. Okay. Are there any things that I can research, I wonder? Ooh, got something over here. It looks like power, though, if I had to guess. Yeah, look, seeing through the light. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we could head down there if we wanted to. And I'm not against this idea. Some more hydrazine over there. Yeah, we're within easy sight of our base, so sure. Let's go ahead, park around here. As always, build up a nice little cage for your vehicle so that it doesn't run away, because that would suck. There we go. Nice little cage. Don't worry, you're safe. Shh. Okay. Stop. Nope. Shh. Stop glitching. Okay. There we go. Right. So this is going to be our main tether, and we're going to head down from here. Spike mushroom. Ooh, compound. Already found some compound. That's actually pretty good. I'm not going to take much of it. I'm going to take a little though, because I would not mind having some spare for extra tethers, since we're going to be going exploring, I imagine. Yeah, that's good enough for now. But the rest of these plants, I'm going to allow to live, because I'm generous like that. The spiky mushrooms, though? Nah, sorry. Natural enemy. You've got to go. It's the sake of family honor at this point. Let's pop that there. And there we are. Right then. Is this going to be a decent cave? Or am I going to be super disappointed? That's why I haven't put a beacon down outside. It's because I really don't know whether this is going to be worth one. Okay, it's a fair drop by the looks of it. Very well. You can go as well, please. I just don't want to have to deal with you. Now, that looks like a drop and a half. Yeah. It's not super good, frankly. But we'll have to see what we can do. Is that just a sheer drop? It could be. Oh, I wasn't sure there. I thought that was going to go even further down. I was a little bit concerned. But that'll do for now. We'll just make a little bit of a ramp going down. And we'll smooth it out, I think, by popping that there. And we can just make this into a proper slope. There we go. I really should have been doing that a little bit more often in the previous caves, to be perfectly honest with you. There's no reason not to. Okay, so that goes down there. I thought as much as this is actually a tunnel in this cave. Well, I feel... it's more that I'm not particularly enthused about how much I'm going to have to dig these things out at this point. That's the sad thing. I've grown so used to killing these things that it's now trivial to me. Their lives no longer matter. They're simply numbers. I'm not even counting the numbers. The numbers don't even matter to me. That's when you know you've gone full evil overlord. When you're not even keeping count. Right, okay, well I think maybe we'll head down in this direction just to explore. Can I get another tether there? That'll be a bit of an easier one for me. Ooh, okay, this looks like it becomes quite cavernous deeper down. Now, remember, our main goal is to find some resin if we can. If we can't, just finding some interesting stuff will do. Well, this is more of an initial exploratory episode. Future ones will be much more geared towards actual goals. But for now, my main goal is to just learn what's down here. I was about to say, oh, it looks lovely. There's a bare minimum of the spitting plants. I should have kept my thoughts to myself. I mean, I did. But I should have... I'm not really sure. Oh, really? There's some hiding behind that as well? Oh, that's just downright scoundrelry, honestly. Don't want to slip into an ice cave. I might never get back out. Okay. Well, that's just dangerous. It's just an accident waiting to happen. All of you, I'm just going to have to murder you from over here. All of you need to go. Every single one of you needs to be gone. Is that going to fall down somewhere? No. Okay, so we're good. Let's get some more tethers then. And there will do. Now then, can we get rid of you without me having to get too close and having to mess around with anything? There we go. The other one, please. There we are, okay. Now there's some more spitting ones over there, but we'll have a quick look around, I suppose. Get rid of you as well. Anything down there? Ooh, looks like astronium there. Something blink? Yes, it was one of the tails on those plants there. Ooh, is that hydrazine down there? Yes. Oh, what I wouldn't give for just a wee bit of resin right now. Alright, okay. Well, I'm afraid that you're going to have to be gone as well. Fortunately, one of them did manage to spit before we could kill it, but that's fine for now. There we go. What do we got back here? Some more of the bulbous plants. Nothing terribly dangerous. No. But nothing terribly exciting either. And that is actually a little bit of a problem. Let's pop that about there. Refill our oxygen supply. And move on. Ooh. Ooh, what do we have here? Ah, yes, that's the... That actually... Is that possibly lithium there? Compound. I should have been watching the ceilings, honestly. That's a good point. I'm going to have to bear that in mind. But there's nothing down here of any particular importance. So yeah, we could head down, I suppose. So let's get a tether to link up to the floor. And you know what? Given that I suspect this is going to be fairly deep, yeah, we'll start off. Can I get rid of you? No? That is going to irritate me. Oh, wait, no. That's probably just a prop, then. That's what I was worried about. Okay, well, let's build this all the way up, shall we? There we go. That is a long way down. Now, we've got a bit of a nice ramp there. About that steepness, I would say. And let's just fill that out all the way up here. Wow. That is actually much less steep than I was expecting. Very shallow ramp. That's good. There we go. And we'll continue all the way down to the floor. There we are. Like that. Then we can run the tether along here. Right, now let's have a look up there. Is that... That's lithium. A battery would not be bad right now, frankly. No! Come back, lithium! Come here, you. Really don't need my solar power cell. Really should not have brought it. But I wouldn't mind getting a lithium battery. Not even that excited about getting it on this, but being able to take back 2 lithium to build another battery at the base would be a huge initial win for us, as it would give us a lot more power to play around at night. Yeah, that's good. That's brilliant. Okay, I'll be taking those back with me, but we're going to continue on the hunt for some resin, though. That is our main reason for being down here after all. There we go. Now then, there's some interesting research up in the ceiling over there, and I have no idea what that is. Just some interesting terrain. We'll dig that down just for the sake of it. Let's have a look. We can hear the storm outside. There we go. We shouldn't have to worry about that for the time being. Oh, wait. I see something over there with a port, it seems. That is almost certainly going to be something good. Oh, wow. Do they drop... What do they drop? Is that organics? Yeah, they drop organic resources. That's actually really, really useful. Ah, that... Boring? Man, I thought that was going to be something cool. What on earth is that? Ah, some more research. Okay, so malachite down here. Some spitting creatures. A skeleton. Some more titanium. Alright, there's a reasonable amount of stuff down here to investigate. Don't want to investigate you, at least not closely. Okay, let's get back to our tether then. Don't need the hydrazine right now, though. I think for now we're going to head in this direction, though, and see what there is to find. There's quite a lot of research just down here on the ground, which is odd. I'm not sure what that signifies, if anything, but it might be something important for us. Ooh, some coal. Very good to know. Alright. I'll leave the tethers over here, since that will highlight the coal. Though that may be suicide for my FPS, because it is definitely starting to tank now. I think we might have reached a point where my computer is starting to struggle with the amount of tethers, and the same problems that many people have been having, actually, in regards to the optimization, or lack thereof, in the game. Right, I'm actually going to abandon this power. Don't really need it. We'll get loads more. And onwards. Let's see what we can find, shall we? One there, one here. There's nothing over in that direction. Actually, at this point, we can probably start going back up onto the ceiling if we really want to. Oh. That's interesting. We might have been able to connect between them. No. Oh, that's a shame. That would have actually been quite cool. I would also have been able to save some tethers that way. I definitely need to bring the tethers back down to the ground because it's a little bit too high up for me to access them properly. I'll pop this one there near the titanium, and we're going to continue onwards deeper into the cave. Got some compound over there. Looks like more hydrazine. Damn it. Actually, no, that looks like more lithium. And yeah, it's still hydrazine, but the compound, quotation marks, looks like more lithium. Yeah. Okay. That one there. What might we find over here? Well, we've definitely got a reasonable amount of coal. I'd best get rid of these things before they start spitting at me, though. Let's just get rid of all of you if we can. That's one. Two, hopefully. No. There we go, maybe. Possibly eventually. There we are. Surprised they haven't started spitting at me with this range, but then the ceiling does actually seem to be fairly high up, considering how much effort it was taking me to mine it. So that's possibly working to my benefit. What are we going to find back here? Already out of tethers? Damn. I need to keep one compound for a beacon. I'm actually liking it down here so far. I'm liking the cave networks down here. Although they in a way they're more bland because they're more like, as you might imagine. What the... If this starts going all Event Horizon on me... Why are you stuck to the ceiling? Are there hooks? Are there hooks in you? Sorry. It's frozen solid. Well, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, well, let's have a quick gander at what you had. You had some dynamite and an oxygen tank and a power cell. Alright. I don't mind this exchange. You can have this. I will take the battery. I'll also take the oxygen cell. Some things around in my inventory. Sure, we'll bring the dynamite with us. We might as well. At this point, I really am sort of feeling that I shouldn't have brought my solar cell down here. I do that every time, and it's really dumb. There is some titanium, but I'm not hurting for that. We're actually doing fine. I could get a lot of titanium if I wanted to. And eventually I will once we build our trade depot, but right now the main thing is more resin. Up there. Okay, what are we going to see back here? More compound on the walls, unless that's lithium. And actually it's got a slightly green tint to it, so it probably is lithium. Oh, damn. Didn't think I was going to get to a point where I would actually bemoan finding lithium. But here we are, nevertheless. I am really going through these tethers super fast, not liking that at all. Again, I have to keep at least one to make a beacon. Otherwise, I might not find this cave again. And I've invested too many tethers at this point to just throw them away like that. And especially because if I can't find them again, then I can't get rid of them again. So if my FPS really does start to tank badly, no, I'm not going to have a method of solving that. Go back here. Got loads of coal. Okay, well, let's just have a quick gander around, shall we? See if there's anything interesting. There is. There is something that we could possibly gather there. Now that I've got a battery and an oxygen tank, I can spend a little bit more time just exploring an area before I decide which way I want to expand out in. Some more coal, some more aluminium. See if I can't wipe you out from over here. Power-wise, we won't be struggling because of all of the power nodes around the base of these plants. Get you. There we go. That is solved. Back down there should be where our tether is. So once again, we'll take you out. Again, they've become something of a non-issue, really, which is a little bit of a shame. I can't see you, and that was kind of dangerous, but the fact that it requires that the camera messes around with me for it to become dangerous is a bit of a shame. Okay. Well, there's the tether. See, I didn't get lost. You proud of me? I'm proud of me, even if you're not. Now let's pop that down there. We've only got a few tethers left. And then we're going to have a long walk back. Still got the dynamite, though. I wonder what dynamite would do to a base. That might be something we're going to have to follow science. Yes. Maybe that will be our send-off from this place. And we are back at our little slope that led down here. It's a little lopsided. Feel a little bit silly about that, but we have managed to explore down there. How about down here then? Let's go for a little wander. We've got plenty of battery and air, so we can afford to be a little bit more aggressive in our exploration at this point. Is this compound over here? This does not appear to have the green tint. Yes, it is compound. Okay. Well then, we've got a resupply on tethers, which is fantastic. No resin as yet. You know what? We might end up having to create a little base down here. Now, creating a little base in Astroneer, significantly less easy than creating a little mining outpost base in Minecraft, for example. I used to really enjoy that in Minecraft, I must be honest. I'd quite enjoy just going down into the depths on a hunt for something, and then basically deciding, I'm not coming back until I find it. I want all the diamonds. Well, not all the diamonds, but you know what I mean. And I just go looking for them. And if at some point I need to log off, or go do something else, or I'd just be mining forever, and I had inventories full of coal and ore, I'd just make a little outpost with a bed and everything. And it would be wonderful. Eventually I'd come back and I'd like put pit props up against the walls. I didn't need to, but I liked to. And it would look like a real mine with occasional little survival outposts. Sometimes I'd do that on the overworld as well, but it was a little bit less common for me to just go wandering on the overworld, I'll be honest. Let's see, what have we got around here then? Now that I can resupply myself with compound, I don't need to be as worried about exploring. Though I wish there was... Man, what I wouldn't give for a chest. Or some kind of storage compartment that I could stick things in. Nothing we really want down there. Ooh, ooh. Victory! Fantastic. You see? Perseverance. Some may have turned back by now, but not I. And I have been rewarded. Not awarded, rewarded. I have been rewarded for my perseverance. Right, well, I'm not really sure I need this dynamite at this point. And in fact, the dynamite is less useful to me than almost anything else I could pick up. So, let's just get rid of you, so I don't have to worry about you. And then we're going to harvest all of the resin, all of the time. Every single bit of the resin shall be harvested, and we'll pop it all into a... Was I about to... Really? I was so happy with having found the resin that I almost died to poison. This would be funny as well, as if these could hurt you. And as you were mining recklessly and just like these shards of ice just falling down, one hits you in the head, you die. That would be fun. I mean, genuinely, I would find that amusing. I would laugh. I wouldn't be able to be angry. Okay, so we managed to find ourselves 4 resin. We've got another source of compound down here, which is fantastic. I'm generally pretty happy with what we've managed to do. And I'm going to go ahead and run all the way back. I am, however, going to mark the correct tunnel. The best way to do that is to... Well, I can't pick up the tethers right now because I don't have room to put them in my inventory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... let's see. Should be an easy one to fix up. Let's just stand here. We'll be running along in this direction. Okay, that gives me the direction I need to build my sign facing. So let's just make a nice surface. And then out of the ground, I'll stand on top of it to make it easier for me. Good enough, I think. And then want an arrow kind of pointing out in this direction. Okay, yeah, this is this is not nearly as refined an arrow as I had hoped. I'll be honest. I am not exactly happy with how this is working out. Okay, yes. Alright, you don't have to say it. I know. This matter vacuum is to art what Duplo is to Lego. Ah! Well, poop. Sometimes I wonder why I even get up in the morning. Oh my lord. On the plus side, at least it was fairly easy to find my corpse again. I can't believe that just happened. You have to laugh, or you'll cry. That's the way that I view things like this. Alright, let's grab a little bit of everything. Oh man, really? Did I also... Oh no, I got it back. That's okay. Thank you. I thought I lost my my compound as well. But no, that actually came back to base with me. Well, at least we hadn't parked so far away that I couldn't simply run there. But, suffice it to say, I was so absorbed with how terrible my little arrow was that I failed to remember that there was a death trap just about there. Yeah, that not my greatest moment. I'll be honest with you, not my greatest moment at all. Actually, we were so close to leaving as well. So remarkably close to almost being out. Oh well. Some days it's just the way things are gonna go. Ooh, death cloud. Death cloud or just loud wind? Death cloud, loud wind. I think we might be okay. I think we are. Ooh, I'm not sure. Let's get over to our car as quickly as we can. Because if the death cloud does show up, that's going to be annoying to have to run back here again. Is there... It sounds for all the world like the death cloud is literally about to just jump up over the hill and then shout, "Surprende!" It would suck. Right, let's just, like, release you from your bonds. There we are. I could go down there for more stuff, but frankly, I've had enough of that cave. Thank you very much. What I will do, though, is I will be leaving a beacon thinking about it. That is very wise. So let me go ahead and make a beacon. There we go. I guess I'll just drop you there for now. Pom. And we can go right about there. There we go. Okay. Yes, I know I brought out the truck with all of this extra space for storage. But I'm fairly happy that we've managed to get some resin at least. Now, the good thing with this is I'm going to be able to build a platform all in one go. Like, from having started the construction to having the platform that I want all in one go. And that, from what I understand, is the main way of avoiding the bugs. So, let's just swing up here, park... you know, sure, park there if you really want to. I'll just fall off. It's fine, it's fine. You're more important than me at the moment. Right, there we go. Come on, there we are, perfect. Right then. Now, what I'm thinking is, if we do go ahead and get a trade depot right here, everything else can be built later on. Everything else can be built later on. So let's go ahead and get that going. Trade depot is what we need. Let's go and find you. Vehicle bay, nope. Trade platform needs 2 aluminium. Oh no, do I not have 2 aluminium? No, I do not. I've got copper for days, but no aluminium. Well, frankly, that is rather awkward. Oh well, there's nothing for it then. We're just going to have to go ahead and build the smelter over here. Thankfully, we do happen to know where there is a load of aluminium, and I can just go and get that, so that won't be too much of a problem. We're just going to have to build a base in a different way. And I was so proud of that wall. I spent so long building it, and only to destroy it before the episode's out. Oh well, some days it's just going to be like that, I'm afraid. So let's grab you. So I am going to need to go back, get some aluminium, set up a smelter. Ooh, not printer, smelter. Oh no. Compound for that. Well, don't I just feel dumb? I came back with all of this stuff, and I really should have just stayed down there. Okay, well, that's not going to take me too long. I'm going to quickly rush over, grab some compound, 2 compound exactly, and some aluminium, and we will be right back. I must confess, I'm finding the driving on the Tundra world significantly more satisfying than I did on the radiated planet. The truck just feels like it's got more weight. I mean, there isn't any actual tactile feedback, but it's almost like the way that the game moves around is faking my brain into thinking I'm getting tactile feedback. It just feels satisfying. Really, really satisfying. Right, okay, we need ourselves a smelter. Thanking you. And following that, I'm going to need to move this copper around so that we've got plenty of room to build up the aluminium there as well. Now, we've only got 3, unfortunately. We didn't manage to get the 4th, but that should be fine. Let's go ahead and get the aluminium we need, and then we'll be good to go. There we are. Right, so trade platform, here we come. There we go. And as you notice, that is actually receiving power, which is exactly what we needed. And there we go. We've got a trade platform. Now, there's actually a reason to go back and get all of that titanium that was left on those various miners' bodies. But that will have to be in the next episode. We have got the start of a reasonably secure base. I mean, I'm going to have to sort out the walls again a little bit here and there. But for the most part, I'm fairly happy with how things have gone, if I don't make any random pockmarks in the landscape. But we'll build out a wall in the next episode to give ourselves a proper shield wall again, and we'll keep our little bunker. In fact, I think we're going to sign off in the bunker itself. So there we go, bit of an adventurous one. We did a load of exploring, as in actually the last 1 or 2 episodes, in fact. But I'm really getting the knack down, the knack down now for setting up bases, which I'm fairly happy with. I hope you enjoyed the episode though, and will be joining me for the next. As ever, remember to like if you liked, sub if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.